Today we're going to be exploring addition in Chapter 1, Unit 3 on page 8 and 9. So I know that when we're adding, we can use the number line, and when we're adding positive numbers, we're going to go to the right. So I can see that, for example, if we are adding 2 plus 3, we're going to start at 0, right? And we're going to go 1, 2, bam, and then we're going to add 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and the answer, of course, is 5. Pretty simple. When we're adding negative numbers, instead of going to the right, nope, we're going to be going to the left. And we're still going to start at 0, and we're going to count over. If we're doing, for example, negative 3 plus negative 1, we're going to start at 0. We're going to go over negative 3. So I can see that it's 1, 2, 3. We've arrived at negative 3. And we're going to subtract, or we're going to add one more negative, and we're going to go one more, and we arrive at negative 4. So the answer, of course, is negative 4. When we're adding something like negative 4 plus negative 2, the answer is going to be negative 6. And there's a number of ways we can go about it. In the textbook, it encourages us to find absolute values and do a few more tricks. I'm going to suggest instead we use our handy dandy calculator. Before we go on, it is really critical that we know the difference between two key buttons. So what I know first what we need to do is think about this button to the left of the enter, it's that horizontal line, and then the horizontal line beneath the multiply sign, the multiplication sign, and above the plus. So this horizontal line means negative. It denotes whether an integer is negative. This is an operation sign, so it's for subtracting or minusing. So let's take a look at this. I can see that it says negative 4 plus negative 2 equals, and here's the answer is negative 6. Let's do this together. I'm going to click negative 4 plus negative 2, and I'm going to press enter. And the answer, of course, is negative 6, and that looks great. If you do something like minus 4 plus minus 2, it's going to come out looking weird, and it's going to give us this error syntax thing. So we want to be really clear about the difference between a negative sign and a subtraction sign. So let's do a few more. Let's think about, for example, 5 plus negative 7. I'll go into our calculator, and I'll do 5 plus negative 7, and the answer is negative 2. We know that when we're looking at these sorts of equations, if there is no sign in front of it, then it's positive, right? So for example, if we're doing 4 plus negative 3, I know that this 4 is positive because it's just sort of implicit. If we or sort of just like understood, if we do another one, if we do, for example, negative 5, that's 5, negative 5 plus 8. This, of course, is a positive. So here we've got the addition sign right there. And what are we adding? What kind of number? We're adding a positive number, even though it's not, even though there's a plus sign in front. It can be sort of tricky when we're thinking about the difference between positive and plus and negative and minus. So let's do these in the calculator, and then we're going to very quickly touch on page 9. So if we do 4 plus negative 3, ooh, my fault, 4 plus negative 3, the answer is going to be simply 1. And if we do negative 5, I can see that it's negative because there's nothing in front of it. Negative 5 plus 8, the answer is going to be 3. Let's take a look at the other page. We're going to do these ones together, 1 and 2 together. You guys are going to practice 1 through 15 independently, and then with a partner, we're going to do 16 and 17. If you have any questions, please let me know. Good luck.